Hi there, my name is Fluffy Bear and thank you for 100 subscribers. This video is going to be unscripted, which I haven't done in a very long time, but I just want to get my thoughts out there with, limited visuals and all that, because I just want this to be a simple thank you and all that. So yeah, thank you for 100 subscribers. This is obviously like a pretty big milestone for me. I think the first big milestone for most people who want to do YouTube is 10, and then that kind of quickly becomes either 50 or 100. For me, it was 50, although I was grateful to have even 30 back in the day. I made a 30 subscriber special thing, and I think I didn't even hit 50 subscribers before I stopped uploading, which is kind of funny. And here I am now. I came back with I think like 62 subscribers or something like that, or 58, something like that. And I quickly grew from just one small short video series. I grew into 100 subscribers. So yeah, thank you a lot. Obviously I don't have 100 people who are watching me. For those of you who don't know, because they didn't watch my other videos, this isn't my first go at YouTube. I tried YouTube once already when I was like 10 to 13 years old, 10 to 14 years old, and I got like decently far. I had some pretty banger videos, but like I didn't, my videos didn't get a whole lot on average. Content was very sparse. There's bursts of me being excited for YouTube, and then just long periods where I was depressed and didn't want to do anything, let alone make YouTube videos. Content wasn't the best. I can keep going on. I was 12. I was just making content because I wanted to be a YouTuber, and now that I'm older, I have more skills. I know what I want my videos to be like, at least more of what I want my videos to be like, and stuff like that. I wasn't sure how to feel about the last video uploading it, but to be honest, I think that's mostly because of how long it took. And I think all the nice comments and the reception to that series really showed me that I really was proud of that video. And after all, it's just that I kind of felt like the length of it was the one thing hindering it. And then, of course, Pedro came in and told me, hey, you should cut it into parts. Apparently, one of my sisters also told me to do that, and I completely forgot by the time that Pedro reminded me to do that. So yeah, with the help of both of them, that kind of pushed me over the edge to just break it into parts. And I was still kind of hesitant because of multiple reasons. One major thing being I didn't want to bombard the like 50 subscribers that I still had and make more of them leave. That was something that I was very afraid of, but clearly I'm not as afraid of that anymore. So yeah, of course, as I was saying, getting to earlier but didn't finish, that doesn't mean I have 100 people that are currently watching me or that I have a fan base of 100. It really just means that I have 40 people who recently subscribed and therefore are active, and then 60 accounts that are kind of in this limbo state. Some of them are dead accounts that aren't used anymore, some of them are repeats, and stuff like that. So yeah, a large part of my personal reaction to all this is really just managing my expectations, because as grateful as I am to have my previous video just kind of blow up, I guess, is the best way that I could describe it, because even though in the grand scheme of things 500 views is fucking nothing, but for me personally, like I averaged like 10 views a video when I was at it semi-regularly back in the day, and now like my first legit video back that isn't like a video for me gets 500 views. Like, that's insane to me. And to be honest with you, this was supposed to be a video that I made specifically for myself, number 3. That was supposed to be the third video that I kind of expected no one to see, partially because I didn't think that'd be interesting to anyone, and I guess I was just super wrong. I joked in the fourth part that was just because of clickbait, but I think that it probably did help it a little bit. But I think a large part of it is just enough people saw it and were like, yeah, I'll watch someone just make a persona. So yeah, now I'm kind of like excited but also hesitant for the future. As I've said, I want to temper my expectations. I'm not like firmly in the belief that every single video I'm going to upload from now on will have at least 500 views to it by the end of the week. But it is nice to know that I do have an audience, even if it is just like 15 people realistically, and like 5 of my friends, give or take. The fact that I have an audience just outside of my friends is like such a good feeling. The fact that I have finally hit this milestone that I've been wanting to hit for like 8 years now is so gratifying. Like, oh my lord. This really does like motivate me greatly to just want to grind out videos and just see how far I can take this channel, because I would love to have this be my career in the future, but I of course know that's A, gonna be very hard, B, gonna take a long time. It's not gonna happen within this year, or next year rather. Maybe it might not even happen by the end of 2024. So it's gonna take a while if that is the case. And you know, part of it is skill, which clearly I have demonstrated if I have people telling me that my video is pretty good. But a large part of it is also luck. You know, how was I supposed to know that video would blow up to 500 views, stuff like that. So yeah, as well, it's gonna take a process of just me trying to figure out what my channel is, and as well the algorithm and the YouTube itself, and as well the audience members themselves figuring out what my channel is, because you know, not everyone's gonna actually watch the channel trailer or the update video or a new channel trailer, which I'm gonna work on later once I figure things out more. We'll see. Hopefully that'll happen by mid next year, you know, actually explain it and not really necessarily need the update aspect to it. So yeah, I am already working on my next video, but I'm kind of hesitant towards it. I don't know how the algorithm's gonna receive it. I don't know how people outside of the few people who, you know, did comment and did say that they were excited to see where I go, and my friends, of course, who are probably gonna support me even if I post the most low tier trash out there. No offense. I'm kind of hesitant to see how YouTube, outside of the like few people that I have impressed with my last video series, will receive it, and how the algorithm will receive it. It was kind of this comforting feeling at first that I could fuck up, I could just kind of do whatever, and after I got it figured out, hopefully I could slowly build a fan base. And maybe that's still what's going to happen, but there is kind of this pressure of like, well, now I have an audience, now I have eyes on me, and so if I fuck up, it's possible that I could fuck up the one chance I have to kind of fast pass my way to like a good career, or at the very least fast pass my way to a good career by the time I'm still young, you know? So yeah, there is a bit of hesitancy with the next video, but you know, I was just recently in a call with Peter, and then he said, you know, just do whatever I like. You know, the fans who will like the things that I post will find me, will stay with me, and support me no matter what. And that's a good point. That's a good idea. So I'm just gonna upload what I'm gonna upload next, which, spoiler alert, it's a Valorant clip video. I mentioned in the updated video that I want to make both a mixture of gaming and commentary content. So yeah, next video was going to be a clip video. I recorded an intro for that clip video already before uploading my last series, and it's already outdated. As well, I wanted it to be my first video back, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, now I have to make a new intro, and I want to put more effort into it. I was originally just gonna make it a clips compilation, nothing too special, nothing crazy. But now that I have an audience, I want to make that video like the best that I can, and think of ways that I can kind of improve it. And as well, I have a bunch of unclipped clips. You know, I set my clips time to clip the last 10 minutes of gameplay, and so that means I have to go through the clips myself and trim it down to just what I want. I haven't done that for like God knows how many, probably like 100 clips now, so maybe more. So I have to go through those and clean them up, and you know, actually trim them. But I have enough. I should have enough for the next video. That clip video should come out, and hopefully I'm going to try to make it higher quality than I was originally going to. That video was at first kind of basically be a proof of concept, but now I want it to be like an actually good video. So yeah, I have what is potentially the next video after that thought out at the very least, and that's going to be a thing. I want that to be a surprise, not because it's like super cool or whatever, but because it's kind of a thing where I want you to see the thumbnail, the title, and I want you to be curious enough that you just click it right away. And I want it to be a whole thing, nothing too special, but a whole thing. And hopefully that video will I'm hoping that the idea of that video and the content of what that video will be will hopefully make it another like great content, you know, like what I just uploaded, you know, something along those lines. Not that I'm expecting that video to blow up. I'm kind of just hoping that like that video, the one I'm thinking of making after the Valorant clip video, is going to be like significantly better content than I guess what I made before I left YouTube in 2015. And then the final thing I really just thinking of, you know, these are just my thoughts. This is unscripted, as I said, so I haven't done that in a long time. I'm starting to remember why. I hope I don't forget anything that I wanted to say. But yeah, the final thing was like that video really seemed to hit hard with artist furry. YouTube specifically. If I can look at the videos that recommended my video and videos where people actually clicked on my video through another video, some of them are kind of weird. I'll put one that I think is kind of funny. I haven't seen the video, but the title and thumbnail just is very sus, as the kids say. So yeah, that's a thing. But also a lot of the videos are just like art stuff. There's storytime animation, there's storytime about art, and then there's like how to draw, how to make a character, stuff like that. And then I think one of the most searched terms that brought people to that video was how to draw a furry, I believe. I'm not seeing it right now. This is off the top of my head, but I believe it's how to draw a furry. So I hit a lot of artist YouTube, and because of that, like quite a few people are also asking me like to contact me and to either help make the final concept of the Sona or make art for it, and I'm very grateful for all of that. I don't know like what I'll do with that. I'll try to contact those people. If you are watching, if you yourself are watching this, I want to start this now, today, so that like, this has roots deep in the channel. I want in 10 years, 2032, people are like, man, when did you think of this? It was here. It was because of this video, the first video that kind of put me on the map. I actually didn't think of what I wanted it to be, but yeah, if you just want to make fan art for me, whether it's you want to help finalize the design, or you want to either do your interpretation, or when the final design is revealed by me, just you make fan art of what my persona officially is after that point. I want you to put it in a hashtag. I actually haven't thought about what the hashtag is, but I'm gonna put a hashtag up screen, and then I want you to also at me on Twitter, also on like Instagram or wherever else you upload it. But the main thing I want it to be on is Twitter, because that's like the main social media I use now. So yeah, with that, I want it to be a hashtag and then at me. I'm not expecting much right now, by the way. Maybe like one or two that don't want to wait for me to like reply to them on Twitter DMs or whatever. But I want to set it up now because I want this to be like a central thing in my channel. Rising tide raises all ships and all that. I want this collective community to have that sort of outlet. And if I ever want to see my fan art of my stuff or my friends or moments or anything like that, I want it to be in that. I don't want to just click that hashtag and just see all that stuff. And as well, adding me will make sure that it shows up in my mentions on Twitter. I don't exactly get a lot of notifications on Twitter yet, so I will definitely see them, and then hashtags will help me again find it later if I ever want to look through whatever my fans made in the future, or what, and that not just now, like in the future, like in a year, 2 years, a decade from now. That'll help me kind of have this place where I can see all the fan art or the creativity of whatever community I end up building in the future. And as well, again, ads so that I can actually see it. So I'll definitely see it. And then for now, obviously I can't leave them open forever, but at least for now, and for the foreseeable future, if you want to contact me, help me either finalize a design, or the more important thing, because I mentioned in the fourth part, one or two of my friends are going to help me with that already, so you don't need to help me with finalizing the design. But if you want to, after I unveil the final concept, ask me about specific details about art you want to make of my character, go ahead and DM me. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and then just DM me. I should have set it up so that anyone can DM me, but just in case, follow me so that the Twitter systems know, okay, they like know each other, or they can talk or whatever. And as well, just follow me, because I plan on tweeting more, both about the channel and just about me, mostly my thoughts and mostly random thoughts and stuff that I have, but also like if there's an update to the channel or anything, I'm gonna tweet about it on there. And then on Instagram, I don't plan on using Instagram much, just because I already don't use Instagram much, but it is another social media that is good to have, so I'll probably post some stuff on there, and then it has a DMing function, so you could DM me on there. But I think I've said everything that was on my mind. Next video is gonna be a Valorant clip video, so yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I have a concept of what the video after that's gonna be, and I also have a concept. I have a lot of concepts. I write down my ideas of what videos I want to be, and obviously I haven't been uploading in 7 years, so I have a couple of video ideas. A lot of the older ones are shit, but I have a lot of new ones too, so yeah, that's a thing. Thank you so much for the amount of subscribers that I ended up getting, and the support on the last video. And I got some people specifically saying they were excited for whatever I make next, and I'm very happy about that. I hope I don't disappoint you. And again, I know that technically I have like 50 subscribers because a bunch of those are dead accounts or duplicates or whatever, but I don't care. Like, this is such a big thing for me that I've been wanting for so long, and it all happened so fast. I literally went from like 56 subs or something like that to 100 in like a week. Not even a week's time. I think it was like a little under a week. So thank you all so much for that, because oh my lord. So yeah, next, I don't know when the next milestone is going to be. It could be 200, it could be 250, or if I just grow that fast, I might wait until 400 or 500. 400 is a special number for me because I was on iFunny. I was one of those people. But yeah, I was on iFunny and I gained I think I ended up with like 430-ish subscribers. And that was like, that still remains like the most. Really? And I gained 400 subscribers, and you know, to this day that remains like the most I've gained in anything, you know? So yeah, hopefully we can beat that sometime soon, within a few months. I don't want to like apply too much pressure. But yeah, also again, the hashtag, contact me on Twitter and on Instagram if you have fan art or anything, any fan related content. Use the hashtag. Very appreciative of you all. And a friendly reminder, I know I plugged my Ko-fi a lot in those videos. It felt like a lot even for me. You know, I'm the one that it benefits, but you know, literally giving me money is not the only way you could support me. Another way you could support me is by showing this to your friends, tweeting out about the video, adding it to like your playlist of like your favorites or stuff like that, subscribing, obviously, commenting. The algorithm loves when you comment. Which I imagine is part of why that video got so as far as it did, because people commented on it and my friends commented on it, and you know, I imagine the algorithm like that. So if you want to help me out, that's all, that stuff can help. And as well, of course, liking it if you want, ring the bell, you know, so you get notified about my videos. And then as well, just if you're watching this and you somehow have gotten this far and you weren't even subscribed, why not subscribe? If you'd like hearing me talk, and like half my videos are just gonna be me talking. So yeah, go ahead and do that, please. Yeah, I think that's it. Can't think of anything else. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down now. If this does, I am very sorry for the cars in the background. But yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't. If you aren't subscribed, don't know why you would watch this video if you weren't. But yeah, go do the stuff, do the things, please. Thank you. Just comment anything that's on your mind that applies to the video, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go lie down now. I'm tired. I forgot to say so in the original recording, but hope you had a happy holidays and happy new year. If you're not watching this during the Christmas season, I don't know why you're watching it, but yeah, I hope you enjoy your day anyway.